Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Crowns Hall on the beautiful campus of Aspen Award-winning WKCTC. Special thanks to the University of Kentucky Pigman School of Engineering. Remember, no food or drink is allowed in the room. Please take a moment to silence your cell phones and other devices. Note the exit nearest you in the unlikely event of an emergency. Photography is allowed tonight, but please do not approach the stage to take your photos. WKCTC supports free speech and the exchange of ideas. Views expressed by speakers are their own and do not necessarily represent WKCTC's endorsement or an official position. Attendees are advised the presentations may contain diverse perspectives and language. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your graduating class. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the podium West Kentucky Director of Adult Education, Monty Rogers.
Please be seated. Good evening. I'm Monty Rogers, Director of Adult Education here at West Kentucky Community and Technical College. I'm excited to welcome each of you here tonight. I'd like to take a few minutes to introduce you to the adult education staff and a few other special guests. Mr. Randall Scott, instructor. Ms. Catherine Lamsfuss, instructor. Ms. Corinne Byers is also an English as a second language instructor with us. However, she's unable to be with us tonight. Also, Ms. Tammy Maines, Dean of Enrollment Services here at WKCTC. Her staff has set up a table in the atrium so you can stop by and talk with them about enrolling for college after the ceremony. Also with us tonight, Mr. Aaron Pointer, the Director of Re-Entry and Employment Services for Kentucky Adult Education. Our student guest speaker, who also happens to be a 2026 GED graduate, Ms. Nicole English. It's an absolute honor to stand before you tonight to celebrate a moment that's not only powerful, but deeply personal for every graduate in this room. To our graduates, congratulations, you did it. Tonight isn't just about earning a credential, it's about the strength and determination it took to get here. You showed up, you pushed through doubts, and proved that your past doesn't define your future. Look around this room. Family, friends, instructors, we're so proud of you. Not just for what you accomplished, but for the person you've become along the way. Many of you have balanced jobs, family, and countless challenges to get to this point, and you did it. You made the decision to invest in yourself, and that's so powerful. Let me be clear. The GED is not the end, just the beginning. Some of you will go on to college, enter certification programs, take specialized training, and others will go straight to the workforce. But you now have the foundation to move forward with confidence. At West Kentucky Community and Technical College, we believe in second chances, third chances, fourth chances, as many chances as it might take to empower you to succeed in what you're working towards. Whether you're still figuring out your path or ready to chase your next goal, we're here for it. I'll close with this. A former GED student once told me earning their credential made them feel truly seen for the first time. Went on to earn a degree, build a career, and inspire others. That can be your story too. We believe in you, we're proud of you, and we can't wait to see what's next. At this time, I'd like to introduce Ms. Nicole English, our student speaker for this evening. It's my privilege and great honor to be able to introduce Nicole now. Come on up, Nicole.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Nikki English. I'm very honored to be here tonight. First, I want to say what an honor it is to stand here today as a GED graduate of West Kentucky Technical and Community College. When I first started this journey, I honestly did not expect everything to move so quickly. With the help of Monty and the incredible staff here, I was able to complete my GED in just 2 weeks. But what meant the most was not how fast I finished. It was how supported I felt every step of the way. From the beginning, they believed in me. They worked around my schedule, accommodating both nights and mornings so I could continue working while pursuing my education. No matter what obstacle came up, they were there with encouragement, patience, and genuine care. This program was more than just classes and testing. It was a place where people invested their time, energy, and their hearts into helping others succeed. That kind of support changes lives. And I know I'm not the only person here tonight that feels that way. To Monty and everyone who helped me through this process, thank you. Thank you for believing in me, for pushing me when I needed it, and for making this experience one of the best educational experiences of my life. I truly will forever be grateful. Earning a GED is more than passing a test. It's proof that no matter where you come from, how long it's been, or what challenges you face, it's never too late to move forward and create a better future for yourself. To my fellow graduates, be proud of yourselves tonight. We worked hard for this moment. Life may not have brought us here in the traditional way, but we still showed up, stayed determined, and accomplished something very important. And finally, thank you to West Kentucky Technical and Community College for all you do for this community. The opportunities, support, and compassion you provide truly make a difference in people's lives every single day. Congratulations, class of 2026, we did it.
Well, thank you, Nicole. You have an amazing story, and I truly thank you for sharing just a little bit with us this evening. Next, I'd like to take a moment to recognize a valued partner to our program. Please help me welcome Mr. Aaron Pointer, who's the Director of Re-Entry and Employment Services for Kentucky Adult Education. Their office has been an incredible supporter of adult education, helping individuals overcome barriers and move forward with confidence as part of the Senate Bill 90 Behavioral Health Conditional Dismissal Program. We are so grateful for their continued partnership in creating brighter futures for our graduates. Let's give a warm round of applause to Aaron.
Good evening, everybody. It's a great evening, isn't it? All right. So on behalf of Team Kentucky, I want to say congratulations, right? Not only to you all, right? Y'all have earned it, but congratulations to the collective, right? For being here, the support, and the whole 9 yards. And I will say this. Monty and I wrote our speeches entirely separate, but you may see or hear some common threads, right? I consider Monty a very good friend. So to stand here tonight before all of you all is an absolute honor. It was a haul to get over here, but it was worth every mile, okay? I'll tell you that. Each person in this room represents sacrifice, determination, resilience, and courage, right? You just talked about that, okay? Reaching this milestone was no walk in the park, I'm sure, right? Everybody shaking their heads. They go, there's been some stuff happen. But that, because it wasn't a walk in the park, is why it's so meaningful. Okay, some of you have balanced full-time jobs while pursuing your education. Some of you carried responsibilities of raising children, right? I hear them, right? I see them. I know the struggle. Caring for your families while seeking to make that investment in yourself, right? While stewarding the investment that the adult education staff and the college staff had in each and every one of you all, right? Some of you had to fight through setbacks, long nights, early mornings, right? Making those adjustments, and self-doubt, financial struggles, and things that circumstances or situations that nobody else in this room may understand. But guess what? You did it, right? Here you are. You showed up, okay, now I'm talking to you all. You showed up when it would have been easier not to, right? I'm sure there was some days where it says, I don't know about that, but you came anyway. You showed up and you made progress when sometimes maybe that progress was slow, but you showed up. You invested in yourself when life gave you every reason not to. And that means that. I believe that. That matters. So today I'm not standing in front of a room of people that simply talk about. Talk is cheap and talk is easy. I'm not standing in front of a group of people that just talked about it. Guess what? You did it. And I applaud you for that. I'm standing in a room full of doers, right? And so each of you took action. You made sacrifices. You refused to stay stuck in what was and charged to what could be. You saw what could be, and you stayed the course. And that's awesome. That is why I applaud you, right? So the world is full of people with ideas, dreams, intentions, but progress belongs to those who are willing to move, to act, and to step further when the path may be uncertain, it may be rocky, it may be full of setbacks, but to continue stepping. And that's exactly what each and every one of you have done today. And today shows that. Nelson Mandela once said, it always seems impossible until it's done. And guess what? Today, you've done it, right? I want each of you to understand something very, very important. This achievement, while awesome and great, it's not the finish line. I'll tell you each and every one of that. It's not the finish line. It is a launch pad. It is a springboard to your future. Your future and your family's future and everybody involved is a springboard. And I say use it as such, right? Today is a great achievement, but today is not the peak of your story. It is a foundation to whatever the next step is. Today is a milestone that you'll look back on in years past and you'll say, that's when it started. That's when it started, right? You'll look back and you'll have those same feelings that you're feeling right now of that achievement, be like, that's where I come from, right? Use today as a springboard. The resilience that you have built getting here to today will serve you in every room you walk into in the future. That grit you develop through adversity is the same grit that builds careers, strengthens your families, and creates leaders and changes communities. I firmly believe that. Success is rarely built by people who have had an easy path, right? It is built by people who learn to keep moving despite difficulty. Those people that kept showing up when life threw at them every reason to stay at home or to not to or to make an excuse. Today, okay, even if before, you've proven you can do hard things. right? And because of that, I want to issue you all a challenge, and I'm going to issue the collective group something to hold everybody accountable for. I want to challenge you to not think small, right? We've seen where you've come to today, but I want you to not think small moving forward into your future. Go after the promotion. Go after the positions. Continue your education, right? Keep striving for whatever that next goal is, that next achievement, that next milestone, because guess what? I just said it. You've already proven you can do hard things. Let's go to the next one. Become that example that your children remember, that the other people in your life will look back and look at you. The people within your sphere of influence will look and say, if they could do it, guess what? Maybe I can. You all are an inspiration, right? Believe it or not, you all have already inspired the people around you. Y'all have inspired me, right? It's very rare that I get to stand in front of a room, again, of achievement. This is overflowing with achievement. This is overflowing with the pride of your families. And I love it. I want to stay up here and soak it all up, right? So Maya Angelou said, nothing can dim the light which shines from within. I would venture to say that many of you discovered or rediscovered your light during the journey of obtaining your GED. So I would say this, protect it, grow it, and use it, right? Today we celebrate academic achievement, but I believe it also celebrates something even greater. It is belief, okay? And again, I'm speaking to the whole collective here. It is belief that our lives and that your life can still grow. Belief that your story is still being written no matter what come before. So today, I want you to really enjoy this feeling. I want you to celebrate. I want you to have the balloons and the cake and all the things and take all the pictures, right? Smile and reflect on the journey of how far you've come. But, here's a big but, right? Do not let this feeling end here today. Use the feeling today as fuel. Fuel for your next class, your next opportunity, the next dream, the next version of you. Use today as fuel for that. And don't forget who you are, right? You all are doers. You are resilient, you are capable, and you are doers. You've already proven that you can change your life through discipline, courage, and action. I want you to take that mindset and charge, right? Charge into whatever comes next. Whatever that next step is, roll into it. Let's go. Years from now, I hope you remember today, not just as the day you graduated, but as the day that you decided that your future wouldn't be limited by your past, that you can do hard things, and the feeling that you feel today, that achievement is worth it all. Now, my final thing, and then I'll close, right? Go build the life that you deserve. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Aaron, for being with us tonight and for everything you do every day to help our students and our community. Graduates, please come forward when your name is announced. Steph Bulick. Julia Burkhart Panare. Landon Burnett. Xavier Chun. Peyton Dukes. Haley English. Ty Foster. James David Franklin. William Hamby. Lakin Hart. Anna Jones. Brandon McReynolds. Courtney Rambo. Dakota Smith. Amanda Truitt. Sade Webster. Jada Peeler. Nicole English.
Graduates, if you'll please rise. You may now move your tassel to the left, signifying your outstanding achievement. Family, friends, and guests, please join me in congratulating our class of 2026 WKCTC GED graduates. We're proud of you. You can be seated. Graduates, I want to challenge you to take pride in what you've accomplished, but not to stop there. Keep learning, keep striving, keep building the future that you deserve. And always remember, when life tries to tell you that you can't, remember this moment. Remember the applause. Remember the tears. Remember what it felt like to walk across the stage to get a diploma. And say to yourself, yes, I can, because I already did. To the adult education staff, thank you. Thank you for believing in these students, even when maybe they didn't believe in themselves yet. Your support, encouragement, and commitment made tonight possible. The success of our students and the entire program rests heavily on your shoulders. And please know that your dedication does not go unnoticed. To families, friends, guests, thank you for lifting our graduates up, for watching kids, for giving rides, for speaking life into our students when they felt like giving up. Let me end with this. You're not just GED graduates. You're change makers. You're examples. And you are the future. And we can't wait to see what you'll accomplish next. I'd like to introduce at this time our Dean of Enrollment Services, Ms. Tammy Main.
Congratulations on earning your GED. This achievement is a testament to your hard work, your determination, and your commitment to creating new opportunities for yourself and your future. Today is not the end of your educational journey. It is the beginning of an exciting new chapter. As you celebrate this milestone, I encourage you to consider taking the next steps by enrolling in college. College could look like a certificate to get a better job, maybe get an advancement. It could look like a 2-year degree. It could look like a 4-year degree or even further. But just start somewhere in the area of those degrees. But of course, we want you to start here at WKCTC. Let me make that clear. Your future is full of possibilities, and there's never been a better time to continue building on the success that you've achieved today. My staff is actually in the atrium. They've moved their table over slightly so that you guys can have the photo op out there, opportunity with the backdrop. But they can answer any questions that you may have, any of you actually. There's scholarship information, things of that nature too. So some of you may be thinking you may not qualify for financial aid or whatever, but we can help you. We've got scholarships and all that can do that. So if you have any questions, stop out there. If I don't see a lot of people out there, I'll just be bringing you over myself. So anyway, but congratulations again.
Thank you, Tammy. Once again, we want to thank all of you, families, friends, graduates, community partners that have come so far to come see us. It's such a support to what we do every day here in Paducah. So thank you all for coming out tonight to support our graduates. We'd ask that you please join us out in the atrium lobby behind you as we celebrate with a reception. We'd ask that our guests would please remain seated until such point that our graduates have exited the auditorium, that you can meet them out in the atrium lobby afterwards. Thank you for coming.